All right, we're gonna go ahead and make our rainbow birds. So I used a bigger paper for this one. For example, I'm just going to use a computer printer size paper, and I'm gonna fold it in half the hot dog way. So I'm gonna line the edges up. I'm gonna make a nice crease. You can cut it in half or you can leave it like this if you want. I'm gonna leave it with a double layer so that when I use my Sharpie, it doesn't go through onto my table. I've collected different size circle objects that I'm going to use to trace on my paper. If you have a bigger one, you can use bigger caps. You're going to want to use some smaller caps. So I'm going to start out by making a big bird. And I'm going to trace it close to the edge of my paper, otherwise you're going to run out of room. I'm going to use Sharpie, but if you'd like to, you can use pencil and then go over it with Sharpie or a black marker or a pen if you want. I need to have room for all of my birds, so I want them to be pretty close together. And you can have some down low or some flying like these ones up here. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to do kind of a bigger one. 4. Need 2 more, so I'm going to do 5 and 6. Okay, once I trace my circles, then I'm going to add eyes, a beak, feet, and wings. All right, so on this one, I'm going to draw my eyes, so I'm just going to draw 2 circles with little circles inside, and I'm going to make them kind of funny. I'm going to add a triangle for a beak, 2 straight lines for feet, and then 1, 2, 3 little toesies. 1, 2, 3 little toesies. Okay, I'm going to give them wings, so I'm going to do 2 lines coming out and then a zigzag on each side. This wing's going to go right off my paper. And you can do them all the same or all different if you want. Okay, this one I'm going to do his beak facing down. 2 eyes. I'm going to make one bigger than the other. Make him looking off to the side, and I'm going to give him some eyebrows. He's flying, so I'm going to make 2 little lines with a zigzag or a wavy line or a straight line. And then since he's flying, I'm just going to have his little legs and toesies hang down. Okay, so I'm going to do this to all of my birds. Maybe I want to have one kind of facing off to the side. You could have 2 triangles for your beak if you want. Okay, I'm going to make a little spiral shape, making him look kind of confused. 2 feet. And I'm going to have his wings looking like he's flying. If you want to make it look like there's movement, you can add a couple little curved lines. Okay, I'm going to pretend that I'm done with the rest of my birds, and I'm going to start to color it in. So we want to do it in rainbow order. So I'm going to go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I did this one with watercolors, so the colors are a little bit lighter. You can use Twistables or markers, but you want to just make sure that you go in rainbow order. Okay, I have red. I'm going to start on this side, and I'm just going to carefully color it in. I'm going to go around my eyes because I want the inside of my eyes to stay white. And I want to make sure I stay inside the lines, doing the best job I can. It also looks really nice sometimes if you go around the outside like I'm doing with red, and then you could color the inside parts with Twistable. If you want to color your beaks orange, you can color your beaks in orange, but the bodies of your birds should all go in rainbow order. All right, so I'm going to do my first one red, and you can see with the markers that this color is way more bold and bright than the watercolors are. but any colors and materials that you have in rainbow order will work, or you could even do a little bit of everything. You could try watercolors, markers, and Twistables. Okay, my next one is going to be orange. Okay, and my orange one is kind of small, so I just want to be careful to stay inside those lines. This is like a tiger orange. I want to use a more regular orange for the rest of it. Get this nice bright color. Again, I'm going to be careful to stay outside of my eyes. And color in all of my birds. So next I would use yellow. Okay, and then green, blue, and purple.